Here we go. 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 How everybody doing this evening? I hope you're fine as wine and having a good time. I know I am. Hey, I welcome you to the word for the record. Yeah, for the record, for the record, the word on the street. Man, it's been it's been what it is. It's been what it is today. I've been sitting around just trying to figure out, you know, the complex questions. Why they treat us so bad? Why they treat us so bad? But again, I guess the answer and maybe the subsequent question is, why do we let them? Why do we let people just walk all over us? You know, and we know it's wrong. There's somewhere in us to say, hey, it's wrong. So, I've been pondering that thing. But first, let's do some admin stuff, if you don't mind. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that retweet button, and even hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on YouTube, do that for me. And once you get to the page and you see something or you got a question, just give me a comment. Hit me with a comment. Let me know what's going on in your mind. I want to know what the word on the street is. I want to know how we doing. Just because we're just chopping it up. That's all. We just people just chopping it up. You know, that's where I'm coming from. Just we're just talking. You know, I hope to engage you a little bit. Perk your curiosity just a little, so that you would you know settle down and hit me up. You know, put a comment or two in there. So that's where we're coming from. That's what we want to do today. All right. Okay. Great. 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 And so just do that. Again, hit that like button. You know, hit the subscribe button so you can get alert and know that when we come on. And then generally, what we're gonna do, we come twice a week. On Mondays at 9 and uh, Thursdays at 9. And and we're just gonna be talking, man. We're just gonna be talking about some stuff, some stuff that's concerning us. You know, some stuff is gonna be up, some stuff is gonna be down, and some gonna be middle of the road. And we're just chopping it like just people. You know, just people, not necessarily friends. Just two people having a conversation. Okay, seeing where we are. You know, every now and then we need to evaluate where we at. So today's topic tonight is looking for love in all the wrong places, man. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Boy, boy, boy. And the great Bobby Womack said, everybody needs a little love. Everybody needs a little love. You know, and so there's nothing wrong with looking for love, but doggone it, looking for it, you know, in the wrong places, you seems to be an issue with us black folks. We just we're just settling. We're just settling for everything and anything. Someone say something good to us, and we don't really follow through on what they're saying, and we fall into that trap, and next thing we know, man, the bait and switch comes. You know, we're in a relationship where we're being abused because we're looking for love in the wrong places. It's like it's the only game in town. It's like when you're skeptical, you're skeptical. But when you fall, boy, look here, you're falling hard. So I hope that we can change that by talking about you know talking about some of these places where we're looking for people we're trying to get people to like us, and so we don't need to be thirsty people. Yeah, there's no need to be thirsty. Yeah, but there's yeah, but we do need to do have a little check. We had a little technical difficulty for a moment. Hope it comes out all right. That's all right. We'll we'll work on it. We'll cut. Yeah, yeah, yes. We we don't need to. So I got to ask this question. You know, what makes some people they're not they're, worthy, they're worthy of the things in which that they want. I ask yourself a question. Everybody wants to be, but I'm not like okay, but that's the bent of our heart. We want to be liked. We want to be loved. But sometimes, sometimes, you know, you know, love. Hey, first of all, you need to how would thing love. Find that thing. You know, as I thought, for a little view of you know, just say no love city in this country, not for us. They have not demonstrated that. We get the promises all the time. Baby, I'm gonna do this, and baby, baby, I'm gonna do that, and baby, I'm gonna take you here, and baby, I'm gonna take you there, and I'm gonna get you this, and I'm gonna get you that. You know, don't worry about it. I'm coming through. But in the final analysis, it ain't happening. It's just like you've been promised to go to this place, and you get there, and then they leave you at the table there. They're talking to somebody else. Yeah, they're splurging on them, and then when they're drunk and they're feeling good, they come back to your table. What's up with that? And as a people, we shouldn't take that. No people should take that. Now, ladies, I know you're not gonna take that. Men, I know you're not gonna take that. So we need to call them out, no matter who they are. We got some folk that say they're on our side. More or less, they're putting a knife in our side or in our back. Sometimes they just straight up put in your belly, just gut you, and we're tolerating that. The majority of us are tolerating that, hoping and wishing that it's going to get better. Nothing's going to get better until you had enough and try to press the issue, because we're in a fight for our life. In case you don't know, we're in a fight for our life. On so many issues. Yeah, simply because we're looking for love in all the wrong places. And so I'm saying to you this. I'm saying to you tonight, we need to drop that zero. We need to get it with some. We need to get with another program. We need to flip the switch. It's time for a change. Not just a minor change. I'm talking about a radical change. Cut them off. Cut them off. And so when we go to the point, say, okay, cut them off. What does that look like? How are we going to cut them off? How we're entangled with these folk, and we really don't have much, you know, to bargain with. No, you have a lot to bargain with. Yeah, you have a lot to bargain with, especially the black folk. Yeah, you have a lot to bargain with. You got a lot of chips. But you gotta use those chips wisely when you go to the store. and you put that thing in a buggy, and you go up to the cash register, you know, and then they scan it and you put it in a little bag, and then when it's time to pay up, you got to pay you got to pay that amount, whatever it is. If you don't have it, you got to put something back. And that's the same way with the politicians. You know, they go out on the campaign trail. They making all these problems. They put stuff in the buggy, and say what they're gonna do. They're putting that stuff in the buggy, and then when it's when it's time to cash in the chips, hey, if they ain't doing what they said, they need to be put back. Hey, reject. You gone. You out here. And you will, and I'm not gonna put it on the slide. I'm gonna tell you. It ain't like when you go up to that cash register, you don't have the right amount of money. Somebody say, it's okay, baby. Yeah. No, no, no. They're gonna tell you right up in your face, hey, you ain't got enough money, so you need to put something back or come up with some money. That's what you need to treat these politicians. They need to either put something back or come up with the money. Whatever the issue is in our community, that's what, and that's the currency that they need to go ahead and pay. They need to go ahead and pay. So we need to stop acting like we don't have any power. We have plenty of power. We just got to be creative. We also have to be on the same accord. You got to get on code. Just gonna have to get on code. Just think of that. Just think about that for a moment. You know, now, sometimes a crazy person can get what they want. They, if they get the yelling and screaming enough, the crazy person might, get what they want. You know what I'm saying? He might if you scream and shout loud enough, but that's not the norm. Because most of the time they're gonna walk on by looking and just call you what they think you are. Crazy. But see what we have to do, we're gonna have to stay on code. Stay on code. We got to force the issue and continuously, it may get tired. So somebody might get tired. You don't need to be getting tired. You need to keep on saying and doing what it takes to get your stuff. Yeah, we need to keep on saying and doing until we get our stuff. That's the only way a relationship is gonna work. When you start selling, that's when they're gonna start taking you for granted. I ran across a lot of sayings and writings and kind of poetry and lyrics about relationships. And one thing they have in common when they're going in this one direction is this: at the end of the day, it's about what have you done for me lately. At the end of the day, what have you done for me lately? Now, whatever that lately is, that's for you to determine. That's for us to determine. Don't let nobody determine what your lately is. If you want it every day, you better make that determination. If you want it once a week, you better make that determination. If you want it once a month, you better make that determination. You better make it known what what you want. What you want. Otherwise, you're gonna be in their graces. They're gonna tell you. Then you're gonna be unfulfilled, frustrated, and mad. Passing it on, and then when this thing blows up in your face, the next joker, he's gonna get it. he's gonna really he's gonna really be catching hell. And so, what we need to do is stop looking for love in all the wrong places. Yeah. It's just like this and there's some good folk out there that deserve our love. There's some good folk out there that deserve love. There is. But we got to make the choice. Don't let them choose us. We choose them. We choose them. We are the final determination of whether or not they're going to be right for us. That's it. That's the key. And it's that simple. It's not hard. It's not even rocket science. All it is self-determination and staying on code. So, folks, that's all I want to say today. You know, I don't want to talk too much. I don't want to say too much anything. So, tell me how you feel about that. Do you think we're looking for love in all the wrong places? Do you think we're just are we are doing the right thing when it comes to us as a people? Can we do better? Absolutely. But you know, if you don't think so, put it in the comments. Let me know. Give me some suggestions so that we can so I can and we can get a, get a consensus and see where we at. I may be looking at it through another lens. As a matter of fact, I know I am. But again, if we all want to get this thing going, and we want to all get what's due to us, you know, everybody got to get on the same boat and row in the same direction. Because if we don't, the only thing we're going to have is a bunch of confusion. So again, I tell you today, thank you for listening. Thank you for dropping by. And until the next time, I'll see you on the crossroads.